Being a landlord in Illinois, especially right here in Chicago, can be highly rewarding, but it also comes with a complex web of legal responsibilities. If you aren't careful, simple oversights in handling your tenants or lease agreements can lead to devastating financial and legal penalties. Hi, I'm Steve Kuba with Keyrenter Chicago North, and today we're going to break down the 4 most critical legal frameworks you must navigate to protect your investment. Let's dive right into it. First up are security deposits and local ordinances. In Chicago, most rental properties are governed by a strict Chicago residential landlord and tenant ordinance, commonly known as RLTO. If you collect security deposits here, the law mandates that you must hold a federally insured interest-bearing account right here in Illinois, and you must disclose the bank's name and address in your lease. For example, a landlord in Chicago cannot deny a qualified tenant simply because they rely on a housing voucher or have a disability. If a tenant requests a reasonable accommodation like a service animal despite a no pet policy, you are legally required to consider and accommodate. We strongly encourage all landlords to audit their advertising language and screening policies regularly to stay compliant. Second, you must understand the formal eviction process. No matter how frustrated you are with your non-paying tenants, Cook County law strictly forbids self-help evictions. You cannot change locks, cut off utilities, or remove tenants' belongings yourself. In Chicago, if you want to raise rent or choose to renew a lease, you must give 30 days notice. But if the tenant has lived there less than 6 months, and a max of 120 days if they've been there for more than 3 years, failing to give this notice can delay your plans and result in heavy legal friction. Third on the list is fair housing laws. These are federal and state level protections applied nationwide, strictly prohibiting discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin, disability, and familial status. But in Chicago and Cook County, local laws go even further, adding protection for sexual orientation and source of income, which includes housing choice vouchers like Section 8. This is a huge misstep for accidental landlords, people that rent once, twice, maybe in 3-4 years, trying to keep up with the update of the codes and the different laws out there. Fourth, let's talk about rent control and lease regulation. While Illinois currently has a statewide ban on traditional rent control caps, Chicago implemented a fair notice ordinance. This law drastically regulates lease renewals and rent increases based on your tenant's tenure. Managing all these local ordinances and shifting compliance rules can feel completely overwhelming. This is exactly why working with a professional property management company makes all the difference. Here at Keyrenter Chicago North, we've spent years helping local landlords stay strictly compliant, handle stressful evictions, and manage security deposits flawlessly to help them protect their invaluable investments. We can streamline that for you and basically buy your time back and reduce the stress. So if you're liking this content, make sure you like it. This wraps up today's video. So whatever stage in life you are, if you're an accidental landlord to an experienced property owner, are you getting tired of dealing with maintenance things, keeping up with the ordinances and stuff? Farm it out and let us handle the day-to-day interactions with your tenants, keeping up with the changing ordinances and stuff, and collect the owner's payout once a month. We can streamline this approach for you, and it lets you focus on trying to grow your portfolio or whatever stage in life you are, dealing with kids in college, kids getting married, right? Focus on that 100% and let us manage your day-to-day interactions. So I hope you love this content about Chicago Keyrenter North. And if you liked it, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, thank you.